Hi and welcome to the town of Celebration, my hometown since 2002. Today we're going to be looking at the different areas, the different subdivisions of Celebration and the different amenities. We're currently in the downtown area of Celebration with the shops and restaurants. We've lived here since 2002 and have seen many changes over the years as Disney have evolved and designed the town and planned it out as a purpose urban built development. The idea is you live, work and play in Celebration. And hopefully this video will give you a good idea if this is the right move for you. We relocate and have been moving people to Celebration for almost 20 years now. Many buyers from out of state, overseas, internationally, and also domestically within the state of Florida. So please come with me, let me share some of the street scenes, some of the homes with you, the different sizes and styles and architecturals that Disney put together with a team of custom home builders, and hopefully give you a better understanding of why so many of us have moved here from so far overseas. So today we're going to take a quick run around downtown Celebration. Celebration Town, the Disney urban built planned community, built the downtown area first before the main subdivisions were built out. Consisting mostly of shops and restaurants. That's the main post office. For the residents of Celebration, this is the original town hall, which has expanded and moved to a different location down Celebration Avenue. To the right and the left of Celebration Avenue, we have condos with offices and shops at the bottom. We'll drive there slowly past just to give you an idea of what we can see. And here, for example, we have a couple of real estate offices. We have private education schools. We have our contractors in Celebration, cooking school. We have SunTrust Bank, which has just become Truist Bank as they've changed their names. And when we turn right back in to go to the downtown area, we have a very large building where we do all our closings, an equitable title. In the back there's a public car park. And moving down, we see the community pool and center. This is where the Sunday market is hosted every Sunday. And as we drive down and turn right, we're going to drive past the very famous Columbia restaurant. It started off on the Gulf Coast. There's a location in Clearwater and Tampa. Columbia restaurant is one of the original restaurants that Disney secured to have a great appeal for the residents and the people coming to Celebration. Established in 1905, it's one of the best Spanish restaurants we have in Central Florida. Sadly, the AMC Theatre is no longer functioning. Their lease expired with Disney and they expanded their facilities at Disney Springs. But as we continue driving past the shops and restaurants, we have a very nice ice cream shop known as Kilwin's, Wolfgang Bakery for people with pets that can go in there and buy them fresh treats. Le Macaron is a French bakery that just opened recently, and one of my favorites, Ari's Sushi Restaurant. They do a great bento lunchbox. And the newly open Reggiano's, where D'Antonio Restaurant was open for many years and sadly closed during COVID. Reggiano's has just opened today, mid-July 2022. Moving forwards, we have the Market Street Cafe, the local diner, and immediately to the right we have the Town Tavern, fresh steak, lobster, seafood restaurant, and a bar that's open till 11 o'clock every night. We have our own Starbucks coffee shop, and then a few offices. It used to be Merrill Lynch. And then Avocado Tapas Bar, a nice Mexican grill, double fronted restaurant, and immediately to the front we have the Celebration Hotel. The Celebration Hotel is owned and managed by the Kessler Group. They own several large hotels in Orlando up to St. Augustine. Immediately to the right we have some condos on Bloom Street, first floor, and two-story buildings as well, first and second floor. And to the left we have the newer condos built by Issa Homes. Those are probably the nicest condos we have in Celebration, in my opinion. And we're going to turn right just to give you a look at Lake Rianhard. Downtown Celebration just hosted a very large 4th of July fireworks for the residents. Every year we have a 4th of July parade in the downtown area, followed by celebrations. They close down the streets during the day for all the festivities. We have, we used to have art festivals. We have celebrations for the holidays. This is Santa's Grotto that's converted. And this is the beautiful lake that Disney built here back in the early 90s, Lake Rianhard. It's a 1 mile walking trail that goes all the way around the lake. You'll see people jogging there every morning before their Starbucks, before they go to work. Lots of rocking chairs and umbrellas to take in the sights to relax. And then you have the fountains for young children. There you go. These fountains come at all different heights and alternate during the day for the kids to play in. The lake is a man-made lake, but it does have little small, lots of conservation and wildlife. You see people fishing there. The downtown swimming pool is the only pool heated in all of Celebration for all the residents to use, other than Arson Park, but that's a private exclusive pool and clubhouse. The Celebration Hotel in the distance there. The restaurant and the outdoor cafe looks directly onto the lake, as do many of the bedrooms and balconies. It's a beautiful hotel to stay in if you ever visit us in Celebration. The community clubhouse and pool. Again, it's only open to the residents. You'd have your own swipe card when moving here, purchasing or leasing a property in Celebration. We have our electrical vehicle parking. It's a 25 to 30 mile per hour speed restriction town, Celebration, and we are encouraged to use electrical vehicles. They look very similar to golf carts. The tennis courts of Celebration are again for the residents only. In order to park here you do need tokens or you will be towed. They can be easily obtained from the town hall. During Sunday mornings we have our Sunday market here in this area. Those are the what's known as the Mirasol condos. Very, very nice condos with their own pool and community and fitness and spa center. These are the Issa condos, built in 2004, 5 and 6. My favorite condos, solidly built, all concrete building. They have elevators to each floor. Every unit comes with a one-car garage. We just recently sold one priced at $650,000 on the top floor. That's probably one of the nicest floor plans we have at the Carlisle condos. Basketball courts, very popular here in Celebration with the youth. Lots of classes given after school. Lots of different sports and athletic programs. And as we loop around, we come straight back into it. It's a pretty small downtown area, but it has a lot of what you'd want. If you want the larger franchise stores or restaurants, you would have to go to the top of Celebration where the US 192 meets the town entrance. We do have a very large grocery store, large Publix at the top of Celebration, but the downtown is really reserved for the smaller boutique shops and restaurants. And many residents will come down, walk to the town, take the dog out for a walk. If you live at somewhere like Lake Evelyn or in the downtown area, you certainly don't need a car to get around. The car parks for the Carlisle condos here are privately used just for the condo owners. As you can see, the exteriors are being repainted right now. That's our one of the large original churches in Celebration, the Presbyterian Church, with a new addition of a school, a summer school. It does ring a bell on the hour. And then after that we had a large Catholic church built about 1 mile down the road on Celebration Avenue. To the right we have more offices, wedding gown shop, the condos above are all privately owned. These are known as Water Street condos. This is Water Street, Savannah Square. It takes you straight to the golf course of Celebrations. Beautiful canal with lilies. And we would consider this the downtown area. Just cross the road. There's several banks in downtown Celebration. We have Bank of America, Truist, and further up we have Regions Bank of Celebration. In terms of restaurants, we have Italian, Thai, Wine Emporium, Steak and Lobster House. We have a couple of bakeries. We have a Market Street diner. We have a Mexican grill and the Spanish Columbia restaurant, as well as a takeout pizza known as Upper Crust. That's a quick look around the downtown area of Celebration. If you would like to see any properties in the town of Celebration, I've currently been working here for the last 20 years. Our office was established in the early 2000s. Please do get in touch with me. 407-922-9011. You can call or text me anytime. I'd love to show you around and get you into any property that is currently listed on the market. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. Please do consider subscribing, giving us a like, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for watching.